Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Good day for me. I decided to do another revisit. I wanted to revisit Paris Corner Emir Vibrant Spicy Tobacco. I remember not liking this much at all. My first impression and first wearing of it. So I decided I'd wear it for the last couple days, yesterday and today, and see if anything's changed. So let's get into it first. Notes, some of the notes are cumin, orange, coriander, tobacco, leather, labdaman, olibanum, sandalwood, and oud. How I applied it: two in my moisturizer, one, one, which seemed to be a decent amount, just the right amount. Now, all them notes, I don't pick up a lot of them. I pick up on a couple. And honestly, not a lot of tobacco. This should have been more of a spicy leather than spicy tobacco, tell you the truth, because I pick up on more leather than, quite a bit more leather than tobacco. So what do I get? It's a bit of freshness off the top, and that would be from the citrus, with a huge dose of cumin going in that funky, somewhat off-putting, gross kind of smell. Some people call it BO. I don't really get the BO vibe, but it is definitely off-putting to me. The way cumin can come off that way. It's just straight up pungent, right? And this really, that's pretty much cumin right away. It's a slight freshness, but that cumin is just in your face, man. Now, right under that is a soft, somewhat powdery floral vibe, which I think maybe the tobacco they're using in this. I think they're using more of the tobacco flower than the sweet pipe tobacco that you think of when most of us think tobacco and fragrances. This is more of the powdery kind of floral tobacco. More like the way the Dreamer uses tobacco. Now, they're not the same fragrance at all. Like, get that out of your head. It's just that kind of tobacco, a drier, more powdery floral tobacco. It's not the sweet, smoky tobacco or anything like that we're used to. Just in the fresh, like I said, it's got a freshness. The cumin is just dominant, and you start picking up a little bit of the floral tobacco, right? Powderiness from it. Now the cumin funk does start to die down a bit, and a nice kind of sweet, very light and very much in the background vanilla comes out. And I don't think there's vanilla listed in this fragrance, but it is there. And you start to pick up on the sandalwood. Now the cumin's starting to die back a lot. You're still getting the cumin, a bit of the cumin funkiness, but it's not pungent and gross anymore. It's just cumin, right? Giving it that distinctive cumin smell that most people don't even know it's cumin when they smell it, but it is cumin. But the sandalwood mixing with that vanilla and a little bit of that spice from the cumin, it really starts making a nice sense. The sandalwood is giving it a creaminess, right? Not so much the anything but that, like just a creaminess. The sandalwood mixing with that vanilla and spice. So now it's more of a spicy vanilla, creamy vanilla kind of fragrance. Still a lot of spice, like I said, because there's also, it's not just cumin you're picking up. You're picking up some of the coriander. You're picking up some pepper in there. And now you're starting to pick up on that leather. I get a really strong leather, a soft leather, like almost like a suede leather. You know what I mean? And again, it's starting to become a nice fragrance. The cumin is holding it back from being what I would consider, for my taste, an excellent fragrance, but it's an okay fragrance now. It's more of a, like I said, a spicy, creamy vanilla leather fragrance, and the leather is pretty dominant with the cumin. They're the two main things I'm picking up on, because we're into the dry down now, right, with that leather. Now they say oud wood. I pick up no oud in this at all. There is a kind of basic woody vibe at the end of it, but it's not oud, not to my nose anyway. Um, so it, do I like it? Well, let's get into performance first. Uh, you're about 6 hours, which isn't bad. You're about an hour solid projection, arm's length out there. About 3 hours bubble. You know, you're picking up whiffs and wasps for sure. About an hour, it's a decent skin scent. Then it's a light skin scent for about an hour. Then it's time to reapply. Like I said, do I like it now? Yeah, it's better than I remember. But like I said, that cumin is still holding it back. It's a little too much cumin, even for a guy like me. Now, like I said, there's pepper in there I like. There's coriander I like. There's also some nutmeg I didn't mention that I like. But it's and some clove. There's some clove in there. But it's mostly that cumin. And it kind of, like I said, just holding it back. Personally, for me, you may not find it at all. It's fine, but the fact that the cumin is the main note in this, and it's pretty damn noticeable. Kind of just, like I said, takes it from being a good fragrance to an okay fragrance. I will wear it again. It's not bad, and maybe it'll grow on me some more. Maybe I'll come back and revisit it another year down the road or so and see if I wear it a couple more times and see if it gets any better, if I like it any better. I might like it worse. It's just the way things go. But as of right now, it's okay. It's nothing for me. I'll wear it when I'm in the mood for it, but quite honestly, I don't know when I'm ever going to be in the mood for it. But it's okay. It's okay. It's a lot better than I remember. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Compliment factor didn't get me. I don't know if this will get you compliments again because of that cumin and the type of fragrance that it is. It's a spicy, leathery, creamy vanilla fragrance. It's not a super vanilla fragrance. Don't you thinking that again in the background, right? But it's there. I don't. It's again. It's going to be a 50-50 thing. It's going to really depend on who you're wearing it around, if they like the smell of cumin or not, honestly, because this is pretty much cumin, cumin leather. I mean, so at the end of the day, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a cumin leather fragrance with a bit of powderiness and vanilla. I mean, that's the way I can describe it. I don't get any oud. Like I said, it's just some basic indiscernible wood in the dry down. That's it. So it's okay. It's okay. It's way better than I initially thought, but I mean, it couldn't get much worse than I initially thought. So that's, that's a plus, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it, but I would say try it because if it works good on you, I was one of those ones that think that's going to work really well on you. And if you like it, you're going to really like it. If you don't, you're probably not. Going to be very few people like me in between that's kind of like, most people are going to love it or hate it. And again, I'll say it again. I know I've said it a dozen times. It's the cumin. It's very potent in this. And it's got to work on your skin too, because in cumin, my skin, like I said, kind of goes really, really pungent and off-putting. So, all right, guys, that's it. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.